are you joking? About finding out who I am. But I can't do that and live here. Enough is enough. This need to find out.
All right, I'm back.
Awesome.
Just
Can actually hear. Can actually hear you unwrapping the packets.
Yeah, I was having some Twix. Giving me a little.
Those. They're nice. I like the caramel in them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, and if you ever decide to come to Australia and you want to try something, mate, give Vegemite a go, but don't eat it out of a jar like you guys do peanut butter. For Christ's sake. If you're going to do it, put it on some toast with some butter and then do a very light spread on it, and that's the way to eat it. And it tastes so good that way. You eat it out of a jar like you see so many people do on YouTube. Even I won't do that, and I grew up in the town that invented, and where the guy was born that invented Vegemite.
You know, it's funny because I've seen Reddit boards where they actually have discussed that and how you're not supposed to put that much Vegemite on anything, and I haven't seen anybody eat it straight out of the jar. That just seems kind of crazy, but
oh, it's stupid. I've sent you the invite for the new match too, mate. I've seen so many people do it on YouTube, you know, and they're all American. It's like, it's not peanut butter, fellas. You don't eat it that way. It's definitely not Nutella.
Oh gosh, I have an unhealthy relationship with Nutella.
Yeah, so does my wife.
I can't keep it in the house.
Yeah, I know. I have the same thing with condensed milk. So yeah, okay. Does it show you where they're going to spawn in? Probably directly ahead of us. Alright.
Yeah, I just thought I'd give me a little energy boost.
Yeah, why not? I've been awake since about 10 o'clock last night. I've been awake now, what, 12, 14 hours.
Woo!
Oh, nearly 15 hours already. But I'm currently running off my tramadol, which is painkiller that basically works like a speed hit in all some ways.
You alright?
It's just my painkiller for my Crohn's.
Oh yeah, about that.
What's really funny is, like, part of my illness is that my immune system is just stupidly insane. And can basically fight anything. And the thing is, with this virus, it's actually probably pretty smart. You know, if I got it, I wouldn't care too much because, like, seriously, my body would be like, hey, look, something different to attack. Hear a lot of jump-ins from the Cylon side.
There should be a way to cap how many of them show up. Oh, I see you over there. Alright, so do you want me to head towards you, or you heading towards me?
I've got greater speed than you do. Form up your Valkyries facing to the right again, in a wall facing towards them with the flak wall, and I'm banking hard towards you with my adamants, and we're going to come screaming towards you.
Yes, sir.
But I'm already launching all 10 squadrons. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Oh, only 14 ships this time.
Oh, it's going to be a walk in the
20.
park.
Hey, we actually outnumber them this time.
Yeah, these atlases move like whales, so...
On it, Commander.
Alright, I'm going to go ahead and launch all squadrons. Is that what you said you did?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
I'll have all 10 Viper squadrons, Viper 2s out.
Launching alert.
But I'm going to draw them in and let them come to us, away from their capitals. But I'm also going to, I'll set up a defense zone in front of our fleet. And I'm also going to put them in squads of 3. Well, probably 2 squads of 3 and a 1 of 4. It's like you can actually like click on them and then you like go control 1 and it groups them up. So they'll actually, those 3 fighters will always target the one ship.
Yeah, setting them up as squadrons.
Yeah,
Like Blue Squadron and Red Squadron, yeah.
Exactly. Because that way you can have them targeting 3 different targets without any issues. So yes, now we have 10 squadrons on my side at least, and 8 squadrons on yours. And I am now boosting over to you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to get these
I'll
2 tubs turned around.
I'll actually catch you pretty easily, in probably 2 turns.
Yes, sir.
But for now, I'm going to leave my Vipers guarding me, so that if they launch any missiles at us, we should be alright. 1, 2, 3, group 1. 1, 2, 3, group 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, I might do 2 groups of 2. Group 3, and group 4. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Groups of 2. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I forgot how you do that. You hit control.
You just you click on the first one, hold shift, click on the next one, then you go control 1. Or 2, or 3, or whatever. And I'm good. This is definitely going to be, I reckon, a different sort of battle than our spanking last time. But yeah, I'd be definitely getting all your Valkyries onto the left-hand side of your carriers. That way, that flak wall will always protect them against missiles. Kind of stacked like I've done, well, in a straight line kind of thing. Might be perfect, but yeah, it'd be better than what we had. So yours will provide the flak wall, mine will provide the firepower. So what I'm going to do is, when your Valkyries, if they take the front line on the left with the flak wall, I'm going to set up my adamants between them and your Atlases.
Alright, so you need them positioned to be put where?
All your Valkyries on the left-hand side of your carriers.
Okay.
And then, yeah, between the Valkyries and your carriers, I'll set up my adamants in that area.
Recalling squadron.
Alright, so when you're selecting, I can't remember because I don't usually group squadrons. So if you just select anyone from one of the squadrons and you just tell them to defend, like say the Atlas, and they'll...
Yeah.
Both of them go there.
Together.
Both of them, okay.
Correct.
Alright, that's what I'm going to do. Alright.
Yeah, I think is you can't like click 1 to go there because it automatically selects ship instead. I've never had 10 ships on our side before.
Well, if
I don't. Oh, I had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I had 9 ships last time. No, I did have 10. Yeah, because I had the 4. But we had 16th our fleet, not 8. Would have been good if we could have had 2 16 colonial fleets against 1 16 silent fleet. That would have been good.
Okay, good to go. And I'll put up my flak wall on my Valkyrie first. On my left hand.
Not yet.
Not yet?
Not yet, because you'll shred your own fighters.
Even the one that's on the
All
port
of them.
side? Okay.
Yeah, you'll shred all your fighters. So yeah, I'm boosting towards you. Coming at you hot and heavy.
Every single one of our pilots.
Alright, so he's launched the first wave of fighters. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Huh. Not bad. Even I can take them.
On it, Commander.
All right. So I'm coming in behind. So if you're looking towards the enemy, look straight down at your carriers. The one kind of closest to the enemy, between that one and your carriers is where I'm going to slot in.
In between.
The Valkyrie and your carriers.
Okay. So you want me to keep my flak walls down?
Just for now, until
Okay.
they get closer.
All right, I'm going to go on.
Because right now they still can't see us.
Okay, good to go.
Yeah, they're just doing... How the hell can they do random shots considering that they can't even see us? Well, I couldn't do that.
Escort clearance zone intact. Priority
Unless
one
they were
is in
firing
safe
at area or something somehow. Some way I didn't know.
Well, it looks like some of your fighters intercepted them.
Yeah,
those
that's
missiles.
why.
But yeah, Cylons, they can see you a lot sooner than you can see them. That's just
Yeah,
how
but
it
they're
is.
doing a just a bluff shot, you know, just kind of shooting at us. I couldn't even figure out how to do that. I couldn't. All right, so I'm forming up into a line. You'll see my line formation in a second. And Squadron 1, you guys can... What key is that? The one? Oh, yeah.
I'm just managing where everybody so they stay in the same kind of cross formation a little bit.
Yeah, I'd still be kind of getting the Valkyrie that's furthest away from the enemy onto your left-hand side, closer to the enemy. Same with the other two.
True.
Because they're going to be our flak wall eventually. And I'm committing because I'm happy.
Alright, so I can boost them and maybe get turned around. Because see, I didn't know what side that they were going to show up on, so now you're right. Putting both Valkyries on that side will be largely beneficial.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 16, 17, 18, 19 fighter squadrons. At least we can kind of match them squadron for squadron now. So yeah, they're firing more missiles, and I've got my guys on defend location now, so... See how I'm forming my guys up behind you?
Yep.
Alright, so they're nearly coming into our trap. And I'm boosting, and this one, where your ships are right now, will put me exactly in the middle between the Valkyrie on the outside there and the two carriers. So the one closest to the enemy and your carriers, I'm slotting in right there, but I'm going to stay back so that your Valkyrie can move across there. So don't try your back one going left just yet until I kind of stabilize where I am and you can kind of see where I'm going.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
And I'm committing. Yeah, they're up to 27 squadrons now.
Gosh.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Now, what's the benefit of...
Come on.
See, there we go. Killed all the missiles. Here they go. Alright, squadrons inbound. Let's engage. Select targets, boys. This is going to hurt missile-wise, but who gives a shit? we have to start killing their fighters. And I might keep you guys in reserve. Nah, screw it. Going on.
Okay, this one I'm going to have go a little bit slower so he can fall back a little bit. Okay. All right. Let me get him
Where's
low.
your... There it is. Yep. Alright, so this one will put me in position with your ships.
Okay. So you have your Vipers
Engaging
defending-
the enemy fight.
defending. Oh, you've got. How are you just selecting the ones at random, or? Do you
Yeah,
need-
I'm pairing my guys up, and I'm selecting a different fighter for each squadron.
Okay. Do you need me to send mine in?
Oh yeah, we need to go balls in now.
Well, we don't need to select the same targets, so.
Alright, so targets wise, I've selected the first 4.
Squadron target is
visible.
confirmed.
There's 5 visible. The one off by itself, I haven't selected. The other 4 I have. Because I'm keeping 2 squadrons back just in case they break through. Which they probably will, but... And I'm also telling all my adamants that are in defensive fire mode to focus fire on the fighters.
Are you still in defensive or on attack?
No, I'm putting them in defensive because I think defensive does better against fighters. I don't know.
It's a good question.
We'll find out.
I'm not certain. Okay. All right. I'm doing the same. I'm going to focus fire on the fighters. Hopefully they listen. Let me know when you need me to put up them flak walls.
Not just yet. I'll tell you when. Let them. I don't mind if they take some hits on my ships.
Okay.
Because we've got enough little ones for now to absorb some fire. But also, as I said, the squadron, the spare squadron I've got is doing defensive against there. But yeah, if your fighters and most of my fighters go in against theirs for now, we might be able to win.
All
God
right.
damn it, they got me.
I've lost 1 squadron already.
Squadron has gone
We're
dark.
also doing pretty
One
good.
of mine's
Right,
down.
Firing solutions.
And we're tearing them up.
Well, that wasn't as
So-
bad as the last encounter we had. All right. I'm going to have my Valkyrie try to slow down on the left-hand side, the back,
Yes, Commander.
and have him. Don't need him get too much ahead.
Yes, Commander.
As a matter of fact, I could probably... There is a way for me to double back with my other Valkyrie and get behind us, because I really need to have all 3 of them on that side. I just didn't know which way we would be facing whenever we jumped in.
Oh, no, what you did was incredibly smart. Because that way we had 360 degree protection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you could form them in whichever way you needed to. That's also why I had mine in a direct wall up and down, just in case, the same reason.
So what I'm going to... Now, correct me if you think this isn't a good idea, but I'm going to have my lead Valkyrie fall back into formation behind the other 2 Valkyries there on the port side.
You're gonna... Okay, so the one at the rear is in good spot if it moves over to the left a little towards the enemy. And if you have your one the one
So
that
say
was
we all.
closest to the enemy, if it falls back a bit on the next move and allow it to kind of like your leading Valkyrie directly in front of the carriers, if it moves directly on an left angle, so it goes in front of my ships,
Mm-hmm.
and then it can take in the slot
Yes,
position
Commander.
for that one on the 2 that are close beside each other. If it takes the first one's position and that one takes where the other one is, and the rear one falls back a bit, you can easily move them that way. You know, like you can stagger the line that way.
Understood.
Since we're going to keep moving towards this way.
Right. I'm going to try and do that. Okay. Because it makes more sense to me that way to have those Valkyries on that side giving us more protection.
Yeah, that's what I was indicating earlier. So my adamants right now, where the movement will be one adamant full length in front of your carriers. That's where they're moving to.
Do you want me
Just
to align the rear Valkyrie to come up behind?
Yeah.
On the other side?
It can go directly to the go left. So it can just move horizontally directly. So yeah, if it moved directly across, it'd be alright. But right now, let our fighters do some work and let's see what happens.
Okay.
So I'm good to go.
Alright.
But the great thing is, if we can survive the fighter waves together like this, with the combination of us tearing up their fighters, we should do all right against their ships and my adamants, because between my adamants and your ships providing the flak wall, we should have a lot of firepower. And I'm one more squadron down.
Squadron has
I've
gone
lost
dark.
2.
Another one down.
Cryptor, I'm taking hits.
I've lost 3rd. I always knew we
Fighter
were going to lose
squadron
a
is
lot.
taking fire.
But we're tearing them up this time. It's nowhere near as bad as the last battle. So with all our fighters engaging, tearing theirs up, as they stagger in, we should be able to win this. Alright, so where your Valkyrie is right now that's coming across, it's in a good spot because my ships
On it,
won't
Commander.
hit it. They're, like, literally where it is, its left-hand side is exactly at the tip of where my ships will move to.
The rear one?
No, the front ones.
Front ones? Okay.
The one you've got going directly in front of them, my adamants.
Mm-hmm.
They will move basically right to the next to the flight pod. But since you're moving out of the way, it shouldn't be an issue.
Yeah, because it doesn't show me on mine where yours are going to wind
it doesn't
up.
show me yours either. That's why I'm briefing you where it's going to be.
Okay.
But if the way yours is heading directly straight, you won't hit me because mine, the rear Valkyrie, because mine will actually move a full length. So they'll move one full length in their turn. So basically, if you put the end of one of those adamants on the front, in the front of it, that's where it's moving to essentially. So it's moving one entire ship length.
I'm going to raise my Valkyries up a little bit on the port side so that they'll provide better flak wall protection.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, if you have them right in the middle of my adamant level, kind of go up just a little bit, that should provide good stuff. So yeah, your front 2 Valkyries could actually put the flak wall up now, and your rear one could as well, because no fighter squadrons are near us.
All right.
Yes, Commander.
I won't stop these missiles coming through, but yeah. Just remember not to let your other Valkyrie fly into your flak wall. It will damage your ship.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm good. You got 90 seconds.
Wrong button.
It's not bad. We are tearing up their squadrons pretty good, considering how much we're outnumbered. Like, if they'd combined every single one of their fighters and sent them in, there's no way we'd win. But like this, we've got a good chance of winning.
Okay,
yes, Commander.
Do that because it still says collision, and I'm like, I don't think it's going to happen that way, Commander. But okay. It still says collision, and I'm nowhere near it. That's crazy.
What? Which one are you talking about?
The one in the rear that's I'm going to be bringing up to provide
move it to the left a little. Don't go straight into my ships, otherwise you may hit them, especially with how fast the Valkyries are.
I'm going to give it a little bit of space. Yeah, I was hoping to get back behind there a little bit faster, but okay. See, it still says that it's going to be...
Well, if you went
on it, Commander,
like directly towards the enemy instead of heading directly towards my adamants, you'd be fine. Because trust me, my ship will move.
Okay. All right.
So there's no way your ships are going to hit mine because look
Adjusting
where
shot
it
by
is.
0.15.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
Well, we absorbed most of that impact for you. So
Hopefully, if I get my Valkyries in place, they'll be able to
start providing flak wall.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still focusing fire on the enemy fighter squadrons coming in.
And I'm going to have this guy follow in, hopefully behind. I could actually start my flak wall on the one that's at the rear.
I did say that.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was free from anybody. Okay. There we go.
What? What's going to hit you, you fucking retard? Fine, you can move down, you can move up. You can spread out a little.
Yes, Commander.
Can I have him try to slow up? Atlases are notoriously slow, so if they get behind, yeah.
Well, they've pretty much done their job.
Yeah. I think that's pretty much all I can do this round.
I don't know why it's still saying it's going to collide with something because there's no way it's going to be able to. Are your Atlases going directly straight?
Yes, directly straight. I have not moved them.
I don't know why it still thinks it's going to hit something, but fine, I will do that.
It was doing that to me to my Valkyrie at the rear, and I was like, no, it's not. Not if you move out of the way.
Yeah, there's no way that's going to impact anything. So
And see where my Valkyrie at the rear is now. You know, if I had moved far enough right like I had wanted to, where it was saying I was collided, you had already moved out of the way by that point. So it's...
Well, I don't know what this thing
Keep
thought
that
it was
flak
going to
wall up.
collide to, but as you can see, there's no way it's
Squadron
going
has
to collide
gone
with
dark.
anything. So it's just talking shit. So I'm down to half my squadron level strength. But oh shit, your Valkyrie, the rear one, is actually tearing up our squadrons.
Yeah, it's turning around and it's into them, turning into them.
Yeah, but I've got fighter squadrons in that fray. You're also tearing up my squadrons.
Yes, Commander.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the fighters.
Yeah,
well,
the fighters.
You said to go ahead and turn the flak guns on the rear.
Yeah, I didn't check that enough as I should have.
Okay, I'm going to move them forward a little bit. I'm going to turn the flak off for that. I thought they were clear.
Yeah, I thought they might have been too, but they're not, sorry. Alright, so I'm going all in firepower for my adamants against the incoming Revenant. We actually need to turn a little bit to port. So if your front Valkyrie wants to take the lead, I'll follow it. Because we're heading towards the blue line.
Okay, so we need to turn to port. Okay.
Just a little bit, yeah.
Just the Valkyrie at the lead?
Yeah.
Yes, Commander.
All right. Got him turning.
Because I will turn my front adamants probably about 10 degrees. But watch the firepower from the adamants, all focusing fire. Actually, with the missiles like that, what I can do is get rid of the berserk, fire munitions at you. Oh, what I won't do is fire. Oh, shit, actually.
That Revenant's getting pretty close to us.
Yeah, you won't have to worry about that in a second.
So far, nobody's taken as much damage as I thought I would with them being that close.
Yeah, because they're aiming at me.
Oh.
That's okay. Rear 2 adamants.
Oh yeah, they go for berserks. They love going for berserks first, and I don't know why.
It's all good because I'm launching 5 missile barrages at them that should actually get around the flak. So he's going to get hit hard. So
Okay.
I don't mind if I lose to Berserk. It's just a target, really.
We've got an Arachne and 2 Revenants. And somebody coming up our rear, too. Whoever that is.
Yeah, it'll probably be one of those small ones. Missiles away.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Hopefully I
That
won't hit any of
secondary
your
battery-
ships.
Squadron has gone dark.
Fire at will.
I think I got a random. Oh no, sorry, I put a couple randoms into the rear Valkyrie. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it was just one.
Oh, so I lost the Berserk. Oh well, shit happens.
Yeah, they love going after Berserks. I know that from the campaign mission. Alright. Gonna turn slightly to port to match.
Right, you can see the angle that my front adamants are going on.
Yes.
That's the angle all my ships will follow. So my front ones are still heading towards that. My middle ones are only just slightly turning towards that direction.
It should be safe for me to turn on my flak wall for the rear Valkyrie.
Correct. Yep, definitely. I've only got 4 fighter squadrons left, FYI. But
Thing is
considering
that-
how many fighter squadrons they sent at us, we're doing pretty good.
But they're going to fall in right behind us, and we don't have as many good armaments to the rear. We're going to have to make some kind of turn to bring our turrets to bear.
Well, my adamants got the right targets because they shoot on the left on the sides.
Yes,
So
sir.
they're already aiming the right way.
Are you still in defense?
What am I meant to run into? Nothing. No, mine in a full battle mode firing. Because there's no missiles that are close enough to hurt them right now.
I guess I should do the same. Focus fire on the closest one that's damaged. Okay, who are my targets for my Vipers? Yeah, they're still doing some fighting around them. One thing about Vipers I love is sometimes they'll turn around and start attacking capital ships.
Only if the area is clear of other fighters.
Right.
So.
Oh, yep.
Reloading.
Target
so I
is
lost the-
34 by 99.
Squadron has gone
They're going
dark.
straight for your carrier. No, they got rid of the Berserk and the carriers.
Hostile unit identified.
Sorry. But we got rid of one of the Revenants. So I lost one, they lost one. Our fighters are hanging in there. We're chilling them up.
They're doing
So
good.
happy we combined it. I'm so happy we combined the fleet on that.
Yeah, it was a good tactic.
Alright, so I'm starting to turn the middle ships. And I'm trying to spread out to provide some missile interception for you.
I'm going to change my focus to the Revenant.
I'm focusing my ship's firepower on the enemy fighters that have slipped past our Vipers.
Well, they're almost, some of them look pretty hammered.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm focusing fire on them to hopefully get rid of them. But our Vipers are still tearing up most of their squadrons, so we're doing pretty good.
They're doing pretty decent. I'll give them that.
Well, this was a good combination tactic, mate. We learnt from last one. So, and the good thing is, at least with the Valkyries, that it's not as good a flak wall as what we had with the the Battlestars. But what can we do? We had to choose.
I'm hit.
At least they're going to intercept some missiles.
Get him!
Squadron has
So I'm
gone
down
dark.
to 4 squadrons now, but we're still lost another adamant. Well, lost a adamant.
How are they making it through this flak wall?
Because they're going above it.
Yikes. Yeah, these Valkyries don't have that good of a coverage.
No, but they're enough to provide some cover, and that's all we needed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm actually going to switch my adamants back to defensive mode for a little bit, because they will be able to absorb more. No, actually, no, they're fine for the missile-wise for now. Let's continue. Let's fire munitions. I don't care about your reloading. You're reloading, you're reloading, you're reloading. You are. Oh, they're all reloading. Oh, okay. How goes my fighter squadrons? Alright. Tear them up. We're probably still going to lose this battle, but we're doing a lot better than what we were.
Yeah.
Hey, that's most of their fighters gone. Like, they've got the 2 fighter squadrons out the front, and they've got the grouping near ours, and then you've got 1 squadron new from there, but we've got a couple of nukes coming in.
Oh gosh. Wonderful.
But the nuke's heading towards your Valkyrie, so it should be okay.
One here to the left, yeah, to the rear.
Yeah.
I've made kind of a slight turn.
Yeah, it should be right. I think we've nearly got air superiority now.
Target acquisition maintained.
Missiles incoming.
We have, bar 1 or 2 squadrons. We've pretty much got air superiority now with fighters. That's a big fucking change.
Awesome.
Alright, so I'm setting 3 of my squadrons to attack mode against the closest Revenant, and leaving my other Viper attacking the last fighter squadron there. So
Okay.
yeah, three of my 4 are going anti-capital, while the other one's engaging
Squadron target is confirmed.
the fighters.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
send.
yeah,
I'm gonna do the
and there's
same.
only 1 more squadron coming in from them. So yeah, we have got air superiority now. So yeah, sweet. But that nuke is definitely
Yes,
heading for
sir.
your Valkyrie. I'd be having that Valkyrie do a bit of a hard left turn for that nuke. All right, so they're going the
Yeah,
right way.
there it is. I see it. Okay. Gonna turn into it. Wow, that doesn't look like it's gonna actually go towards.
It might not actually.
It's
Looks like it's
actually.
actually going to miss.
Yeah, it looks like it might miss and hit something
Where's it
else.
going? I reckon it was targeted for my rear adamant that got destroyed, and it's just flying through its path.
Wow.
So
I'm gonna still turn slightly to the left, but
I'd be bringing some front adamants into battle, dude. I'd be turning. Actually, to be honest, I think it's worth turning all our ships into the battle against these guys now. Now that we've got the air cover, we've still got to defend against missiles.
Yeah, that's kind of primarily what I'm
Defending against.
Yeah, I might launch my Atlases. They have some assault raptors.
Yes, sir.
And I'm going to have them on the next turn attack some of these capital ships.
Attack that rear capital ship, the
Arachne.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till they're in the air
launch
first.
the Raptors. Yeah, obviously launch them, and then next turn, do the move command to go directly south, and then go towards the Arachne. But we will have full air superiority once this turn's finished. Yep, the thing took it out. Oh yeah, cool, that one's down.
8 by 70. Clear for
We're
flash
still
projection.
intercepting missiles, which is awesome. One of my adamants is going to get hit hard though, so I'm switching to defensive mode, and I'm doing a hard 180.
Okay,
To turn the
control
armor.
5? Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to have these guys fly down. Oh, they're trying to intercept missiles. I might just leave. Do you think I should just leave them for this turn? They're trying to intercept those missiles that are.
No, because I'll fly into the flak field.
They're
Which one
coming.
you're fighting?
They're coming from. No, these are the assault raptors. They're right. They're coming from the Atlases, so they're coming from behind.
No. Have them attack the Arachne. Don't worry about trying to intercept the missiles, because I've got a lot of adamants to squander. So if I lose a few, I lose a few. Because right now, all those missiles are heading towards my bottom Atlas. So, and it's turning around. So, and it's in full defensive mode, so it may survive the battle or not. But if I lose that one, who cares? I've still got a lot more. The big thing is now, all we need to do is buy time for our fighters to chew them up.
So, okay. So I'm clear. Which Arachne do you want me to attack? There's 3 of them.
The one furthest to, closest
To our
us,
rear? Huh?
To our rear, yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
Because it's sneaking missiles around our Valkyries.
All right, will do. We've got it.
Actually, your bloody assault raptors should be able to go straight in on it. But right now, we also need to have
So say we all.
we only need 1 squadron of fighters going against their raider squadron, because, seriously, they're going to tear them up. So the rest of our fighter squadron, I'm going to tell to start doing anti-capital. So who are we going to go after first? I'm just going to target one of the Arachnes with those guys. So I'm leaving 1 fighter squadron to take out the raider squadron, and the others are going against the warships. So if you want to send all your fighters against the warships, we should be good.
Yeah, I've already had them turn towards well, let me just make sure that they are going where I'm wanting them to go, because...
See, that's the thing. To be honest, it doesn't really matter, because as soon as they finish attacking this raider squadron, they're going to go after the capital ships anyway.
Right.
So... Alright, I'm committing.
Okay, so... They're attacking the raider squadron, it looks like.
Yeah.
And they're attacking the raider squadron. They all went after the raider squadrons after that Revenant blew up. So after they're chewed up, they'll go back for the Arachne, hopefully.
Yeah. Yeah. After that raider squadron's gone, we've got air superiority, and our Vipers will take care of them. And we've got air superiority.
Yep.
Oh wow. The way I moved that adamant completely avoided the enemy fire, pretty much.
Good job. Yeah, a lot of times, if you are being shot at by dumbfire missiles, now not all the time, if you bank or some ships, or if you go either high up or go down, you'll avoid them.
Yeah.
You'll usually avoid them. All right, let me get these guys attacking this Arachne.
Alright, so I'm telling all my ships to attack the Arachne that they're closest to. And I'm just going to group all my fighters under 1 group now, because against anti-capital, might as well just fleece them.
Yes, Commander.
And I'm having my rear adamants fire missiles at the Arachne behind us. And that's it for missiles. I've got the one below the carriers also firing missiles at the Arachne, now that it's in full battle mode. The rest are just in position to support you.
Okay. It looks like that nuke is going to make contact.
With what?
With the
flak. It'll hit the flak field, yeah.
Yeah, the flak field.
But their first initial wave of ships are going to be wiped out fairly quickly now that we've got our Viper squadrons tearing them up.
Okay. And you ready?
Yeah, go for it, mate. Oh, hang on. I got to hit that and turn my tail. I'm good. Yep.
Missiles incoming!
We're gonna
So
hammer
this is
the front
working
so they can't
really
get back
good.
up.
And that Arachne is gone.
Yep.
And the other one is getting torn up by my missiles. And make sure you use the fire munitions option on your assault raptors because they're in range of the Arachne now.
Oh, they already fired.
Have they?
Yeah, I told them to fire. They've already fired their missiles.
Yeah, that'd be why, because their front and right arm is pretty much stuffed.
Yep, they're going down. And I had all my my Valkyries aim at that. What is that? It's not the Phobos. What is that thing called?
The little one.
Yeah, the little one. And he's blown up. So let me see. I've got some rear damage, left damage, not bad. Let's see who's... Yeah, they're attacking the Arachne. The Vipers have turned on them. Good.
Yeah, the Vipers will just keep swapping capital ship targets now.
So I can't switch out. I've got too many missiles coming at that one Valkyrie there.
Alright, I'm going to start separating my ships a little to try to get some firing solutions.
Okay. I'm trying to turn because we're near that border.
I've got that stupid warning saying, oh, it's going to blow up again. It's like, well, wait a second. It shouldn't. That one's going down, that one's going up, so I don't see it actually exploding anytime soon, so shut up. Yeah, so you got some missiles that are going to hit your carrier. I got some missiles that are going to hit a couple of my adamants, so I'm swapping him to defense mode. And him to defense mode. That should absorb some of the impact. Because in defense mode, you absorb missile impacts better. Okay, so our Viper Squadron have killed that one. Alright, so the next Arachne closest to them, that's what I'm targeting.
Same.
And then also the next Arachne. You know, the funny thing is, once this is done, we could literally put our Vipers, like once we've gotten rid of these close contacts, we could have our Vipers do defend space, and they'll probably take down all the missiles coming in at us.
That's true.
We could wait them out. If you can hear me chewing too, let me know.
Yeah, sorry if I was chewing in the
Atlas is
microphone. I'm
taking
trying
damage.
not to.
Missiles incoming.
Your tub carrier, next turn, make sure you do a hard right turn.
Oh, gosh. Yeah, okay, I didn't know that was gonna...
Yeah, I just saw it then.
On it, Commander.
Alright, and... They say they're gonna collide.
What the carriers? Just have one go up, one go down.
Yeah, I don't know why they're saying that. Okay, let's do that.
I know, it was saying that to me before too.
I'll have both
Alright.
of them. Yeah, and then...
On it, Commander.
Alright, so my front adamants are pulling up beside your Valkyrie. And the middle ones are pulling up beside the middle Valkyrie. And the rear ones are just going to keep going the direction they are. And that way I'm kind of teaming up with your Valkyries.
Alright, I'm gonna fire... I've got one more round I can use to of short-range missiles. You want me to, which one?
Yeah, take the rear Valkyrie. Sorry, Arachne, the one that you're targeting. Because with
Missile
those
tubes
missiles
prepped.
targeting that and our Vipers hitting the other one, should pretty much wipe them out.
Okay. Now, those can go back to my Atlas and rearm, right?
Correct. That's why I'm saying make sure you get your Atlas to do a hard right turn.
They are as hard as I can get them to go.
Yep.
Atlas
And
is
now
taking
you've
damage.
lost it. But at least you still got one.
We've lost an Atlas, sir.
And Arachne down, and Arachne down. So close range contacts, we're safe now.
I didn't know that my Atlas was suffering that much damage.
It suffered it all in one go, pretty much, in one turn. Because of missiles.
I wonder if I can have both. I can't have both go back to the Atlas.
No, you can't. So you can basically, one of them's just going to be like a fighter now. So you might as well treat whichever squadron that isn't assigned to the
He's just going to be flying around.
carrier. Yeah, just treat it like a fighter. You could actually use it as a scout. You could actually send it around, and we could see the ships, and I could start firing missiles at them.
How can I separate them from a squadron?
Just number it a different number.
There we go. Alrighty. And you said you wanted me to send it and do what? As a scout?
Yes, as a scout, yeah.
They can actually do that and discover other ships?
Oh, shit, yeah. Fighters can. Now that our fighters have taken care of those ships behind us, I'm going to move mine. I'm going to send them in to attack.
Cool.
Yeah, we'll start using our Vipers as weapons. Just make sure they don't go through the flak field. So I'm doing my first move is to the left behind the Valkyries, away from the flak fields, and after that, I'm sending it after the closest unidentified target.
Yeah, mine are all trying to move back to defending their ships, so I should get them to move to another location.
Yeah. So yeah, just highlight them all, click on the move button, and yeah, just click as I said, not towards the Valkyries. Just away from the flak fields.
I'm going to have them, since the majority of them to the rear, I'm going to keep them to the rear.
Yeah. Well, no, we'll move them to the rear, away from the flak fields, and then just send them up against the enemy. Because as I said, we've got air superiority. They can't defend against our fighters. The only way they could defend against our fighters is if they have those little ships that have the really good defense against fighters. But we'll find out when we send the stuff in. And if you send in your Raptor, it's going to be easier to spot them because they got a better radius range.
So I tell the Raptor to select one of the...
For now, tell it to move behind the fleet, away from the flak fields, and then go. And then next move, we can tell it to go in.
Okay. Good to go. I've got them all defending a location. Going behind us in a safe... It should be safe.
Yep.
Okay.
Committing.
Same.
You guys can ripple fire missiles at us all day long as long as you're shooting towards the Valkyries, because we don't give a shit. Valkyries will shoot it all down. Alright, so you see where I moved my fighters?
Yes, over there I see them.
Yeah, so that's where I would have moved my fighters. For you. Because that way you can actually move away from the flak field. Because if you went straight in now, you're going to go straight through the flak field of the rear Valkyrie.
Yeah.
So I'm sending in mine at the closest unidentified target. Go tear them up, boys. Because right now, if you moved your Valkyries in on like a diagonal towards the enemy, they'll keep hitting the flak fields with their missiles, but you'll be doing closing in range to get ready for guns to fire, because I'll have my adamant support you.
Okay.
I can't believe we're going to win this now. This is awesome. As soon as we get a target lock, I'm just going to have my adamants fly above your flak field, and I'm just going to ripple fire missiles at them.
I'm going to adjust
On
to
it, Commander.
move my Valkyries, because we're going to be brushing up against that boundary, so I'm going to just make a slight adjustment to port.
Never turn your Valkyries to the right, because I'm going to maneuver my adamants to always on the right-hand side of your Valkyries, okay?
Right. Yeah, I'm just trying to still provide flat coverage at the same time as keep us from running into the border.
Oh, also that the Raptor Squadron, the Raptor Squadron for the remaining carrier, have it go home and then relaunch.
Yeah, that's where it's going. It hasn't quite got there yet. It's almost there.
Oh yeah, I see it. Yep. Yeah, so it doesn't matter really. Like, oh, okay, they're getting a couple of missiles through the flak wall because it's not as good as the other Battlestars, but they're still doing really good.
They're really trying to tear up that rear Valkyrie.
Because it's the closest ship to them.
All right, so You can target unidentified ships?
No. You can with missiles.
No, I'm talking about with your fighters.
Oh yeah, because
Okay.
they'll close in and identify the target, and then you can. That's how I identified your Orion.
Okay, gotcha. I thought it was just by the ship that you sent
Oh.
in. All right, so
Yeah,
I'll
well,
have them select one of the targets. There we go.
Yeah, the fighters can always find them. Not a problem.
I need to turn that Atlas around.
Yes, Commander.
All right, so I'm moving my adamants in behind your flak walls. So if we get close to the enemy,
Yes, sir.
yeah, they'll engage and provide all the firepower you need. But I'm basically hiding behind your flak walls.
Good deal.
Okay, so where your fighters are now, if you just target the, can you see the direction where my Vipers are heading?
Yes,
Yeah, target that guy,
I did.
and together we'll tear it up.
All right.
Oh, don't forget to launch your Raptor too.
Is he already loaded up?
He's landed, yeah.
Yeah. As soon as they land, they're
yep.
okay.
Yep.
I thought you had to
Straight
wait.
away.
I thought you had to wait around.
Only for repairs.
Okay.
So yeah, no, he's loaded. He's ready to go. He'll have 32 missiles on him again.
We might not even have to wind up firing missiles.
Oh, we will once. As soon as I start identifying targets with the Vipers, I'm going to unload.
Just make sure that our flak walls don't hit it, or
There it is. Battlestar, base star.
Oh, gotcha.
There's a Cerberus. See, that's how the Vipers do it. I'm going to keep my Vipers identifying the targets. So I'm going to split them up and start identifying the targets. So if you want to just have yours focus on attacking the enemy, I'm going to have mine continually identify targets until we've spotted them all.
Okay. You want me and mine to have continue to attack that base star?
Oh, shit, yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you just focus on your guys attacking, and I'll identify the targets. Because once I finish identifying them all, I'll come back around and I'll provide fire for the base star as well. But now that I've identified the base star, and we've got no missiles coming in at us for a bit, oh, we do a little. I'm going to pop my adamants up, and I'm going to ripple fire at the bastard. See what they like having missiles fired back at them, the pricks. You know that episode where they go, "This is payback"?
Yes.
Well, guess what? This is payback. Actually, I'm going to ripple fire.
Yes,
Since
sir.
the Vipers are going after the base star, I'm going to ripple fire against the carrier he's got to the left of him.
Okay. I should be good for now. I'm gonna do a
Yes, sir.
repair. That one has damage to their hangar.
And I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, missile-wise, they're going to keep focusing on your Valkyries. See? My missiles are going out.
IFF confirms unit is hostile.
2 base
Oh,
stars.
shit, he's going after my adamant. So what I need to do is do another, go full defensive mode, go hard 180. I'm going to lose that rear adamant, that's for sure.
How much damage does it go? Oh, yeah. Yeah, with that left, you might lose it.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing a hard turn. Oh, that's your ship. No wonder I can't move it.
Yeah, we're just staying. Wish there was a way that I could, but my Valkyrie can't move that fast to go down to protect you from that. That's.
It's all good, don't worry about it. I've still got plenty of adamants, mate.
There's really nothing else I can do this round. Let me check and see what. Oh, they're doing damage to that front. That one base star is going to probably be down pretty quickly because they can't really. They don't. Base stars really don't have a lot of armament. Like, I don't think they have like turrets and stuff.
Pretty much everything that they've got left was designed to bring in fighters, and we've eliminated their fighter screen. So now it's pretty much we just need to tear them up. So he's going for that one. He's going for where? Oh, he's going for that one, yep. You're going for there. Now, you can join your brethren and attack that base star. Are your Vipers attacking that closest base star?
That's correct.
All right, so one of mine's coming to join yours. Don't forget to move your assault raptor too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to move him back around.
Move him directly backwards away, beyond the range of the like you can move him towards your Valkyrie, so it's closing distance. But as long as it's to the left of the Valkyrie around the flak field.
Yes. Gotcha.
And then you can just send him in and he can provide some good missiles fire against the base star. But watch this in a second. Like on this turn, my adamant's going to ripple fire against that base star. Actually, no, against the carrier.
Do you think that assault raptor will get there in enough time to fight some of those missiles? Block some of the missiles? Yeah.
Don't worry about the adamants, mate. Honestly, with our Vipers, all we have to do is survive long enough to let them tear it up. Our Vipers are going to win this battle for us. Oh no, that adamant's going to survive. Yeah, because now they're hitting his armor. And I've fired my missiles at them, so now I'm just going to hide back behind your Valkyries.
Oh, he went ahead and started. Even though I told him to defend at location, he decided to do his own thing, and he's shooting down guided missiles.
That's what he's trying.
Yeah, I didn't tell him to do that. I told him to go like we had planned. So he's doing his own thing, I guess.
Yeah, fighter pilots. What can you say? You tell them to do one thing, they do a bloody another.
That's right.
Understood.
Hot shots.
Bloody fighter pilots. Yeah, we'll just you can override his command now. Just make sure he's going to the left. So yeah, I've got 2 of my squadrons going out to identify those 2 rear targets. And I'm recombining all mine to go to the nearest base star. So yeah, 2 of mine are currently attacking the nearest base star for you. So I'm definitely helping you with your squadron attack. If they even get close to us, my adamants are going to tear them a new one. We just have to survive the missile barrages.
And they don't have too much left, I don't think.
That's it. Yeah, no, well, that closest one's easily down to half missiles, and that's actually just armor piercing, yeah. They're torpedoes, they're running out. Yeah, they're running out. He's got nothing, he's got nothing, he's got nothing.
That's right.
Yeah, the 2 base stars are nearly out of missiles. As soon as they're out of missiles, just drop the flak fields and let's just go in and hammer them.
That sounds like a plan to me.
As I said, we just have to survive long enough for them to run out of missiles.
And I almost bet you that those unidentified contacts back behind there are either base stars or Cerberus.
I'm just hoping they're not Argos.
I haven't seen anything fired from them yet. Have you?
No, not really. The only thing I saw them do was launch. Oh, I reckon there's those support ships.
Oh, yeah.
So let's see what happens there. Yep, they're base stars. And all the base stars are about to down to the same amount of ammo left too. So all my Vipers are coming back to target that front base star with you.
Understood.
All right, so my guys here will tuck in behind this Valkyrie like that. These guys, this is why I split my guys up, so that the flak fields have a good chance of covering them.
I don't know what to do with
Commander.
that front. Well, he's still providing flak. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all your guys are good because I'm basically just hiding behind them right now.
Good.
So
All right. Now let's see.
So yeah,
if-
I don't have the firepower to wipe them out if they get close.
All right, I'm going to have him select that base star that's closest to
sir.
us. My
The
Assault
Assault
Raptor. Yeah, he's not in range to fire missiles yet, but...
Oh, no, nowhere near it. Yeah, he'll have to have one full turn before he's even in range. But you see the health of the base star? It's down to 136, so our guys are tearing him up.
Yep.
Not bad. We're winning it. And I'm recording this, so...
Me too. One thing I don't understand is the Cerberus. At this point, there's nothing that they can do. Why are they even flying towards us?
Because that's what I mean. The Cylons do suicide runs.
Oh, that's true. They do have like 1 or 2 turrets, I think, but nothing to really. I mean, I don't.
Oh, well, I'll put it this way. Against the Adamants, all I'm going to do is I'll put the right-hand side towards them where they've got full armor, and they're just going to tear them apart. So there we go. They're down to... Okay, so they've got a few more missile barrages to go yet. Oh, well, this Adamant is just going to get hammered. So I'm not even going to bother trying to save him.
Does he have any missiles? You might as well fire them now.
Yeah, that's a point. Shoot back at them, you pricks.
I mean, if they're going to go down, that's how my tactic is. If they're going to die, I'm going to go down fighting.
You know, you know what I was going to do to you? I had a tactic once my, when we're doing the multiplayer, once my base stars run out of missiles, if you close into us, I was going to do a tactical jump into
Understood.
I tried to do a suicide thing that Orion. It wouldn't have done much damage, but I tried to fly that one into one of yours, but it wasn't fast enough.
Yeah, so what I'd planned is against once my guys had run out of missiles against your main ships, I was going to do a tactical jump into them. So I'd take them, and because I had 4 ships, I could take out all your bloody Battlestars with, and then I still have the Argos to fire heaps of missiles and the escort ships to hold them off.
Yeah, I learned a lot by our multiplayer battle because, like I said, up to that point, the only thing I've ever played against was AI. So the way I was playing is like you play with the AI, and that's that they always come to you.
Yep.
I never fought anybody that ever fought defensively. So I learned a few things, quite a few things actually, which is good.
Yeah, I certainly learned never to launch your Vipers into a flak field. That poor Adamant's going to get up.
They have something for that Adamant.
What I'm going to do now is I'm going to do a boost. I'm going to boost it away. Because I fired my missiles from them, so I'm doing what I can.
My gosh, they have something for that Adamant. Like,
well, he's the one in the open and he's damaged, so he's the one I'd be going for.
Okay, launching missiles from my Assault Raptor.
Excellent. I'm still hiding behind your flak walls for now.
I'm kind of hating that I didn't bring a Defender, though. It was like either to bring 2 Atlases or an Atlas and a Defender. Because a Defender, it doesn't matter what fighter group. Actually, in reality, it shouldn't matter which fighter group. They should be able to land anywhere that's got a spot open. But...
Yeah, no, that's what's really stupid. Like, if I click on one of my squadrons that needs some damage, yeah, carrier destroyed. So, yeah, I can't dock him anywhere, which is so stupid. So it's like, I can't even, I wish you could assign him to, like, go to this target,
Mm-hmm.
You're now assigned to this ship. So, oh, wow, our Vipers have nearly finished that base star.
Mm-hmm.
And I've taken no health damage from it. So
well, it's kind of like whenever you sent those bombers after me. It's like I did the math and I was like, "There's no way I'm getting through this."
And he's gone. Well, hey, at least he drew a lot of their fire. So I lost an Adamant. They lost a base star. I think I come off better on that one, don't you?
I think so.
What your real Valkyrie is heading into the flak field of the one of your Valkyries, so he'll get torn up by that.
Yeah, I don't know why they do that. Like, it doesn't.
You just got to watch the spacing.
Like,
if you highlight all your ships, you can move them so that they all move at the same pace, right?
Right. Well, all of them are moving at the same pace. That's what I don't understand. Like
So say we all.
It's also the angle, because yours is like that one's on a sharper angle to the other one and that type of shit. So, I know my guys are still hiding like little bitches for now.
I might move off to the left a little bit to get
Yes,
a little
sir.
clearance.
I would suggest taking out that Cerberus that's closest to us, to the right of that base star.
Yeah, they're targeted. And I've got to wait one turn
for the Raptor to fire its missiles. I know.
Yeah.
No, you know where your assault Raptor is, that Cerberus, not that one, the one to the right, to the other side, the other side of the base star.
My right? Yeah. Yeah, they're targeted.
Yeah, okay, so that's the one you're going after?
Yes.
Yeah, the one closest to the Valkyries.
With our Vipers, or
yeah, with the Vipers.
Sure.
And also your assault Raptor.
Okay. Let me make sure.
Because the thing is, your two assault Raptors will actually shoot as well. So they don't just fire their missiles, which is good.
Yeah, sometimes you have to tell them sometimes that they do it on their own.
Well, they'll always switch to capital targets. It just depends which one you want them to go to.
Understood.
All right, so I'm ending. I'm happy. My guys are waiting for them to run out of missiles. And once they
Squadron
do,
target is
I'm
confirmed.
taking the fight to them.
Okay. Make sure they're all targeting.
But keep your ships back. Let my adamants go in. Keep your ships back, because that way, no matter what, we win.
What do you mean keep them back? What do you...
Well, once they run out of missiles, which is probably another 2 or 3 salvos, so probably in another 3 turns, they'll be out of missiles. Once they run out of missiles, let my adamants go in and fight them, and keep your ships back, because that way, even if I lose all my adamants, there's a good chance that you'll still win.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'll have to just drop my flak fields in. Why wouldn't we do like a pincher attack?
Because this way, well, I guess if you kept your carrier back, no matter what, we'll win.
Right.
So yeah, we could do it that way. But I've got enough adamants that fire from both sides to probably wipe them out. Between that and our Vipers, I just want to make sure that we win.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So that base star has probably got 1, maybe 2 more volleys. That one's probably got 3, and that one's probably 3 more volleys. I'd say. Because how many missiles are they firing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 missiles. So yeah, 3 more volleys.
Not what I wanted.
All right. So you
So
make
say
sure
we
you
all.
stay there. I'll speed up a little. You are in good position beside that Valkyrie, so you stay
slow
there.
him down.
Which one?
The middle one. He was going to go in the flak field, so what I'm just doing is covering.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't want him to land into that, and I didn't want him to run into the other one, so I had to move him off to the left a little bit. Okay.
Yep.
But he'll follow in straight behind the lead Valkyrie.
Okay. So, are you moving any of them to the right?
No, never.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure they only move to the left, mate. Because you want to start that front Valkyrie doing a bit of a left turn. Same with the one behind him. But yeah, I'll just keep following behind you.
Oh yeah, the one behind the lead is turning to the left. He's gonna have to, because I.
Yeah.
All right. So there's that and that and.
Hey, we're doing pretty good with the fleet maneuvering. None of our ships have touched.
I think we've done pretty good.
Considering we've never done this before.
Right.
And what I've lost 3 ships. Yeah, 3. But considering how many ships that we've killed of theirs, to lose 3 ships on our side, that's not bad.
No, not at all.
Well, 4 ships, including your other carrier. Oh, crap baskets. They weren't far enough forward. Alright, so you get up there. You guys get up there. And you guys... Oh, cancel. Stay about there. How many missiles you got left? Yeah, he's probably got 2 more volleys left. And that Cerberus is going down hard. But I'm going to switch all my guys back to defensive mode so they can absorb missile impacts better.
Good deal. I'm going to go ahead and... How far is he? He's not gone yet. I'm going to go ahead and fire missiles.
From where? From the Raptor.
Yeah, from the Raptor.
Yeah, the Cerberus, yeah?
Yeah, same Cerberus.
Yep. Alright. I'm ending turn. I'm good to go.
Same.
Nice. Hey, even your Valkyrie's starting to shoot at him now.
Mm-hmm.
They're starting to enter his weapons range.
Well, they keep heading towards me. See, if they were smart, they would either FTL jumped out as soon as they had ran out of missiles, or out of
Yeah, in reality, they would have left. Because we've destroyed all their fighters. Right now, our fighters are just making them look like stupids.
Understood.
Still haven't suffered any damage to my fighters.
Same here, because there's really nothing they can do against them. Like, those Cerberuses, they have like one, I think, turret on each of those legs. So they don't have anything. Like, it would be like a Manticore trying to shoot down one of the Raiders. It's not going to happen.
Exactly.
All right, so I'm going to have him return back.
Yeah, just make sure he goes behind the fleet. Oh, you could send it up and over the fleet if you wanted to. That'd be quicker.
Mm-hmm.
Just make sure he doesn't go into the flak field.
Might take a couple turns to do it, but...
Well, if you look at how high that flak field's going, moving towards it, and probably go like 1.5, like maybe you look at the top of the flak field and then probably give it half more room above it, and that'll easily clear it.
Yeah, just have him fly over it.
Yeah, up and over it.
Yeah, that should easily clear that. Yeah, okay. Good idea.
And aim it in front of your carrier. Like lead the carrier because as it flies back, because as your ships move, it'll catch up to it easier.
Yeah. Those carriers don't move fast anyway, so...
But either way, you're still going to lead it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that one's got 2 shots left. That one's got 3 shots. That one's got 2 shots. So in the next 3 turns, we can just drop the flak fields and go balls in, full attack mode.
All right.
Well, that's the thing. Really, even with all the missiles they've got left now, we could just go in attack mode and they couldn't kill us all.
That's true. Because I've still got all my missiles on each of those Valkyries.
So yeah, he's only got 6 missiles left on that close base star. 14 on that one, 14 on that one. And they're firing at least 7 missiles per turn.
Then they've only got 2 left on that one base star. 2. Yeah.
2?
You said they're firing 7 missiles each turn.
Yeah,
there's
roughly.
14. There's 14 on 2 base stars. There's 6 on the last one that's near us.
So yeah, that one closest to us is in 2 turns will be out of missiles. So, as I mean, like right now, we could start attacking real if we wanted to, and they don't have enough missiles to kill us.
Let me make sure all of mine are still targeting the right place. Yep, they're still targeting the right Cerberus. Good job, guys.
Yeah, you don't. Once you've assigned them to a capital ship, they'll keep going until it's gone. All right, so my ships should definitely not hit yours where they are. They were going to, but I made sure they move them. Oh yeah, the next 1 or 2 turns, that Cerberus should be gone.
I am going to put in defense because that one Valkyrie is starting to take hull damage.
You could turn him off and just like swap his sides, have the right side face him and put the flak wall up on that one.
Mm-hmm.
But we don't. We're not using him. He could just start going like, yeah. After this missile barrage comes in and we defend it, might as well just start attacking. I reckon, because they don't have enough missiles to hurt us. Well, they can hurt us, but they're not going to even probably down one ship. Yeah, 1 missile got through. That's it. And that's Cerberus. Oh, next turn is gone.
Yeah, he's dead. He's down to 5.
Yeah. Next turn, he's definitely gone. So I reckon the next one they'll target is that base star.
Okay, he's over the flak field. I'm going to have him recall. See, I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could just keep like having them come back, and as soon as they land, they get more weapons. I thought they had to wait till they repaired too.
Yeah, no, you don't.
Now, be careful about that lead adamant there. He's kind of turning into...
Yeah, no, I'm actually moving them to the right, and then they're actually going to swing left so that they stay going straight. So don't worry, I've already moved them for you.
Okay. All right.
After this turn, I'm going in full attack mode. We're going in. So yeah, make sure with your Raptor, just hit R, tell it to recall. It'll go straight in that way.
Yeah, I've already told it to recall.
Actually, I'm going to have my guys. My guys are going to go under yours. They are, because that's how they're going to. Once, next turn they'll go down, and then after that they're going to swing in at the enemy, and we're going to start attacking them. So yeah, mine are all dropping height. So if you want to have yours raise height, that'd be good.
Okay.
Yep, there goes that Cerberus. And the Vipers have already, targeted that base star.
Alright, he's already in. So I'm going to have him leave.
Alright. Yep, adamants are going down. They'll easily clear your ship. Easily.
Alright, so are we dropping flak fields and firing? Or what are you doing?
Yep, drop your flak fields, raise your ships up, make sure they go upwards. Mine are going down below yours, and we're going in full attack.
Okay, I've raised all my Valkyries. And let me raise my Atlas too. It doesn't really raise at the same level, but yeah, at least it'll have maybe some flat cover. Well, I'm not flat covering this time.
Well, they're not going to target him. He'll be the last one they attack.
All right.
But as soon as my ships clear your flak field and clear your ships, they're going to start ripple firing at the enemy.
Who are you aiming at? Which who do you want?
Mine is splitting up into 3 groups.
So what?
Mine is splitting up into 3 groups. So if you want to have your Valkyries go in 3 different directions towards the enemy, my adamants will stay with them as escorts. Well, you can go 4 different directions because you've got 4 adamants. So yeah, just split them up. Because one-on-one, they're going to kill the enemy because they don't have enough big enough weapons to actually hurt them. So just make sure your rear one keeps the right armor to it. The middle, the rear middle one, it's fine. The front middle one, yeah, it's completely fine. And the front one, yeah, your 2 front ones are fine. They can just go head in.
So you want the Valkyries to attack 4 different targets.
Yeah. And just make sure they're heading in different, and you're aiming towards those targets. So, like, don't run into them, obviously. But yeah, my adamants will stick with the front 3.
So say we all.
Valkyries.
Yes, Commander.
So yeah, just make sure elevation-wise, your guys go upwards, and mine are going downwards. That way, they won't collide with each other.
Or they won't fire missiles at each and hit each other either.
Exactly. Yeah, because your Valkyries got missiles too, yeah. This was so smart the way we did it. Let the Valkyries absorb the missile impacts with their flak fields, and then, now we can just wipe them out.
Missiles on their way. Yes, Commander.
You got 45 seconds.
Yeah, I'm just making sure I've got everything where I want it. Okay?
And that base, the fighters are hacking out of missiles.
Missiles
that guy's
incoming!
Got 7, that guy's got 6. Yeah, not enough to even hurt us. Our armor a little bit, maybe, but yeah. Alright, my guys are boosting in. They'll take the lead for you.
I'm going to go ahead and put up flak because I can't fire right now anyway. So I'm going to, for 2 more rounds.
Sure. My guys can't get hurt by your flaks now, so that's fine. But my guys will be in range after this move to start attacking the enemy. So I'm happy. I'm good. Bring it on.
So say we all.
All right.
We've absorbed enough of their weapons fire, and now we can give it back to them.
Okay, and I've got those. Focus there, and my happy little assault raptor.
Yeah, just don't, whatever you do, don't change your Valkyrie's heights. Keep them where they are, and I'll keep my guys where they are, so that we never have to worry about them running into each other.
Okay. Yeah, and my turrets should still be good. I've never been able to...
Oh yeah, there won't be any issue there.
Because they're slightly below me, but usually Battlestars are good below other but I think their turrets should still be in range.
Yeah, it won't make a difference. They've still got a good up and down variant on where they can shoot. They have to be like seriously high for them to actually, get out of the firing arcs.
Yes, sir.
Where are my Vipers? They're still attacking that base star. Good. I'm going to send that Raptor after them too.
Yeah, because you can send the Raptor straight in now. You don't have to worry about the flak fields.
That's right.
Here we go. Don't give 2 shits about him taking damage. But, adamant. Stop that, you. All adamants off there. Full fire mode.
He might be destroyed before I get there. Okay, 1 more turn before I can fire on my Valkyries. I'm going to turn my rear Valkyrie to the left because he has
Yeah, that way you can avoid armor. That's also why I'm turning most of mine to the left, so that they put the right armor to him. I'll lose one of my adamants because his armor's on the left and right stuffed. But I don't give a shit. I got enough forces to put it in.
Okay.
I wouldn't even worry about your Vipers now, mate. Honestly, they'll just keep switching targets as soon as something goes down, so just let them go. Our main ships will take care of it now.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Drop your flak fields. No point even having them up now.
Are they all out of missiles?
Yeah, next turn they'll fire some more missiles, but I wouldn't even worry about it, mate. They're not going to cause enough damage to make any difference. Honestly, with the few missiles they got left, I wouldn't even worry about them.
Alright. Dropping flak. Oop, that's your guy. I don't know how I
Look at
clicked
that.
on him.
The base star on the far right there, it's already down to 57 health because our ships are tearing them up. So yeah, just drop your flak fields, mate. They're going to be dead. Like seriously, next turn, that base star closest to me adamants is just dead. It's not going to
So
survive.
say we all.
And the one behind it's only got 6 missiles and they're standard. Oh yeah, just drop your flak fields and go balls in, mate. They can't win. We've got them.
I don't think that I even need to shoot missiles at that base star.
Not the one closest to us, no.
The 57 one? No.
Yeah, don't bother. No, target the guy behind him. Yeah, so just drop your flak fields and unload your missiles at the rear guy. Because my adamants are broadsiding the base star that's got 57 health left. So yeah, they'll take care of him.
Alright, got those.
And my adamant's on the far left there. Now that that base star's gone, is attacking that Cerberus. So, and I'm also assigning my fighters to attack that Cerberus.
Which Cerberus? To the left or the right?
One closest to us. On the left there.
Okay, I'm going to shoot some missiles over there.
Missile tubes prepped.
No, ripple fire all your missiles at the base star.
All of them? Okay.
Yeah. All your missiles? Yeah. Focus all missile fire at the rear base star. Because once you drop your flak fields, the missiles will have no issue getting to them. And yeah, it'll be a bit of missile payback at the bastards.
Okay, just going to make sure I check my targets, make sure all of them are focused on that one. And they are. Okay.
And I'm turning.
He's still out of range. He's almost there, though.
Where's he going after that Cerberus?
Mm-hmm.
Nah, go after the Cerberus in the middle. Yep, see? That base star's gone.
They're giving up the help.
Are your guys in full attack mode?
Yes.
Yeah, cool, because they'll volley more missiles that way.
Yep, they're all in attack mode. Have been for quite a while.
See, my guys have to be broadsiding in order for the turrets to work. See, I've got mine, one group going around the left, one group going up the middle, and then the other main group on the right is going after that base star. And we're just boosting to get closer. Except for the ones on the left, because they're already in battle. And my Vipers are already attacking that guy there, so cool, done.
There's really nothing else I can do on this round. So, ready?
Commit. Yeah, go for it. I've already hit it. Oh no, he fired his last 6 missiles. What will we do?
Subsystem is back online.
I don't give a shit. Oh no, Those missiles got my guy's health down a little.
Here's the question I have about Cylon logic here. Why are they so
Suicidal.
obsessed with the adamants?
Because they have the weakest armor. You always target the weakest targets first and then target the other ones.
Okay.
So,
Well, we'll see how that worked out for him.
oh, that Cerberus is about to go up too, so I'm going to get my guys to even go around him. They can start focusing on somebody else. The guys over here have got them around the back already, so they're at full attack mode.
On it, Commander.
He's at full attack mode there. Actually, he can speed up because we don't need to worry about that guy now. So, no, yeah, just do that. Coming in closer. Oh, actually, that's a better idea. If I have these guys swinging around that way. Yeah, they can swing that way.
Okay, let's have these guys focus. There we go. And let's
So,
see.
next turn, my guys' missile systems will be ready again.
Same here.
So that front armor of that base star is already down to almost 0, so... Oh no, my adamant's taking damage. What will I do? Don't give two shits.
That Cerberus is. Whoo, I might as well not. I might as well have the Salt Raptor go after the one in the rear.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so you guys can do that, and you're firing there. Have your missile... Everyone's
Missile tubes
missiles
prepped.
are ready? Missile fire. Missile fire. Oh, he can target the guys at the back.
Understood.
No, actually, you... target that one, yeah. And you guys can ripple fire your missiles at the base star. So you're on full attack mode. Focus fire at that guy. You guys are on full attack mode and focusing. And you guys are on full attack mode and focusing.
Understood.
And the Vipers are already auto-targeting, so I don't give two shits. And engage, I'm ready. So I'm essentially treating my groups of adamants as one ship, because I'll highlight them and just move them in one go. That's how I can move them so quickly.
Understood.
Okay.
Like this turn, I'll lose one adamant, I will. One Cerberus left, and we're hitting him we're broadsiding him from two different
So
directions.
say we all.
Like from every direction, really.
I don't think he'll even survive next turn. So hey, have all your Valkyries focus fire on that last Cerberus. Got the fighters focusing on him, and yeah, we'll just close range and finish him off. And that's it.
We did a pretty good job at this.
Considering how disgraceful our last guy was, and compared to this one, anybody be proud of it.
That's right, Wreckers, that's right.
Yeah, but he's
They're
gone.
breaking. Push the line.
Battle over. Good night, nurse.
Fracking toasters.
So, I didn't put the achievement, so say we all.
Awesome. I got to play the replay on that one.
Yeah, I am too. Actually, I'm going to record the replay.
Oh, I need to do that too. Record.
Recording autocam. So I lost 4 ships.
I think that we had a pretty good strategy, because if we had just nothing but adamants, I don't think we would have wound up as well.
Yeah, no, the Valkyries would bring in... One of
Traitor
us had to
marks
bring in
attack.
Flak Wall. So that was a fantastic combination, and like the fact that we brought in
Every
so many
single one
fighter
of our
fleets
pilots
to
comes
fight
home
their
today.
fighters
Understand?
was the best call ever.
Time to make a
I was
bunch of
surprised
mama
we got
toasters
air
cry.
superiority so easily in the end. I thought we were going to have 1 or 2 squadrons left,
Escort
but we ended
clearance
up
zone
with like
intact.
nearly
Priority 1 is
a
in
third of
safe
our
hands.
fighters remaining, which
Yeah.
was awesome.
Considering how they got chewed before, I was expecting more of the same.
Oh yeah, we did so well.
Escort priority 1, still online.
Yeah,
Come on, come on,
intercept
come on.
missiles, and here comes the fighter battle for me. See, that battle there is actually like a real Battlestar Galactica battle from the show.
Great.
Okay?
Wow.
Like,
Look at all that fire.
I know, it's awesome, ain't it? Honestly, I think if
I'm
we
taking
tried
hits.
this the first time we played together, we would have done nowhere near as well together. But now that we've played quite a few games together and we know
I need
how
flash
each other
reloads
plays
now.
this is why we won, I reckon. My superior fleet movement and tactics, and
Keep that front roller.
your thoughts on your knowledge on the ship types definitely won us that battle.
Keep your target locked and watch for clearance.
Nothing but fighter battle I'm getting. It's
Wow.
awesome.
It's like bullet hell.
Give me one good shot.
Yeah, I gotta admit, if I was gonna be in that battle, I'd want to have some shields. Hey, at least you didn't tear up half your fighter fleet this time with flak.
Right. That's true. But I thought they were supposed to fix that.
Well, yeah, they obviously haven't.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. So there we go. We've got
Alert squad
superiority.
8570, clear for flak protection.
Oh no, we only got one more squadron. That's last squadron coming in, and they're down pretty much. Yep, fighter superiority.
We're gonna hammer the fractors so they can't get back up.
I'm still focusing on our Vipers. Well, I gotta admit, the Vipers were the unsung heroes in that battle.
Yes. They did awesome. After we got air superiority, they didn't take
that
hardly any more damage.
Yeah, I didn't take any more damage. Once we got air superiority, my guys didn't take any more damage.
I may have lost 1 or 2 squadrons.
Really? I didn't. Well, once we got air superiority, I didn't lose any more.
No, I mean, after we got it, I didn't get any, but up until then, I think I may have lost 1 or 2.
Yeah, because my guys took the brunt of the attack. Here they are, going in against the base star.
I love it whenever they shoot themselves.
Mine's got the vision on your Raptor. Yeah, once we got air superiority, it was a two-man shoot. Ripple fire.
Yeah, they don't have any guns on those base stars.
Yeah, they're basically just missile and carrier platforms. They can fire it, like the new base stars can fire salvo of missiles every turn. That looks so cool when you see the fleet.
Mm-hmm.
When you see the fleet like that, with the way it looked all on that horizontal plane, that looks so cool.
lost sound for some reason.
It does that occasionally.
Oh, it's back now. Ooh, they flew through that. That's great. That was pretty. I had a whole group of on my screen. A whole bunch of the Vipers flew through the exploding base star.
Oh, nice. Yeah, mine did the same. So you learned a lot about how to use the bombers now, haven't you?
Yep.
I told you they were good. Your missiles or mine. Here's where our fleet starts to attack. Yeah, once they were low on missiles, I was like, there's no point holding back now, let's just get in there and kill them.
Hard.
Oh, hell yeah.
Ooh.
They're giving up the hell of a storm, sir.
Mine's literally followed the Viper squad the entire time.
Yeah, mine has too, yeah.
I gotta admit, as I said, the Vipers were definitely the unsung heroes in this battle.
Sometimes when you tell it to play again, it'll play from different vantage points. I don't know why that is.
It's weird.
Main incoming vector 6-7.
That's wow, right, that's right. Weapons fire at that service at the end.
They're breaking. Push the line.
That was insane. There we go. All done.
Oh, nothing but the rain.
It's so cool how they've kind of included that in that Star Wars game.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
I actually said that during one of our streams. I did. I went, actually, nothing but the rain.
I think mine's froze up. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, at the end, it takes a second to actually save the file.
That was a pretty good tactic, considering I didn't know what we were going to go up against.
Well, we kind of did, in some ways, after the last one. I'm so happy they sent their fighters in waves so that our guys could actually get a chance to take them down like they did.
Mm-hmm. Wow, that was fun.
Oh, shit, yeah. That was so much better than the first one. If we'd known there was going to be so many fighters, we would have done what we did that second time.
We would have brought more with us.
I've had enough of Deadlock for today.
Same.
So, what other games do you have?
Hold on, let me exit out of here real quick. Well, have multiplayer? I'm not sure. Like I have, I know we have Andromeda, and
We could give that a go. Like, neither of us have tried it really multiplayer.
I mean, Doom has multiplayer, but it's kind of like I don't think I have a co-op mode. I just have to look through. I've got like.
Yeah, I'm just going through your list. Because I pretty much know mine off the top of my head. Games. Not by playtime, by name. By playtime would be good, because that can tell me which ones you're more interested. So you've played Elite Dangerous. I've never really played it.
Oh god, that when my wife said that it's like Sims but in space, is not kidding.
Yeah, I think
it's not kidding. It's fun though. It can be addictive. I'm waiting for the new. I think next year there's going to be a new update. It's people have been looking forward to for a while, because you'll be able to actually go onto planets and stuff and move around your ship and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty neat.
Cool.
It's not for everybody.
I just never given it a go.
It's not like Squadrons, but where you're constantly fighting. You can choose to do other things. You can mine. There's people that set up shop at some places and have their own squadrons that protect certain bases. You've got people that do bounty hunting. Space trucking, if that's something you just want to throw on some music and, haul some...
haul some stuff from one place to another to make sales and shit.
Yeah, there's so many different things you can do. But...
See, I also enjoyed Homeworld. I loved that game. I played it when the original, when it first came out. I finished that, and that was a great game.
I keep on interrupting myself. Every time I go to play it, then I start playing something else. Like, I had started Homeworld, and then I started playing XCOM.
Did you ever finish Homeworld?
No, I haven't.
It's definitely worth finishing. It's a good series.
I've even got...
One thing I'll tell you is, when you get to the station where they've basically got an entire sphere of ships around it, make sure you capture as many as you can, because you'll need it for the next mission. That was the one hint I'll give you.
See, I was looking at... Well, I'll tell you exactly where I went off the tracks with Homeworld is whenever I discovered Battlestar Galactica Deadlock. Because it was everything that I was looking for in space battles. I was like, wow.
And being Battlestar Galactica, which is awesome.
Yeah, but at the time, I didn't know what that... I mean, I had heard of Battlestar Galactica, but I'd always heard that it was like this campy little, not very serious type of sci-fi thing. And I was like, okay, well, let me look at it. And I said, well, this actually looks like some pretty interesting battles you can have. And then I worked my way backward and, just watched the entire miniseries series and every single movie they had. So...
Yeah. I've never actually sat down and watched the original series, but I always wanted to.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pretty Dead Space, isn't it, multiplayer? I don't think it is anyway.
Is Dead Space 3 multiplayer? I know you can have... There's 2 people in that game. I don't know if it's multiplayer, though.
I don't think I own number 3.
I've got, every Metro. I don't know if you've played Metro before, but I've got, every...
I own a couple of them, but I've never actually played it.
Ooh, now that's if you like story, Metro is pretty good.
Okay.
I've played the first Metro. I haven't finished Last Light or Exodus, but I want to.
I finished Homeworld, Sands of Carrick.
Yeah, I have that one too. Yeah, I have that one too.
Yeah, I know. I can see it on your list.
Got No Man's Sky, but haven't played that yet.
All I'll say is don't bother.
Even with the new release, people are liking the new version of it.
You might be able to find each other now. You couldn't find each other before because it didn't actually multiply no matter what they said. Oh yeah, multiplayer. No, it doesn't. Yeah, Homeworld Deserts of Carrick. That's a good game. Especially I love you basically focusing on the fighters on board the carrier and constantly providing fighter support and using the large cruisers. And I play skirmish on that because you can play that one co-op. Skirmish, it's a fun game, that one.
I don't think Shadowrun is multiplayer either.
See, I'm not into horror games. I hate horror games. Like, the only horror game I played because... I'll tell you a secret. You know the movie Aliens, right?
Oh, yeah.
And the Aliens 2 and whatnot?
Right.
Those xenomorphs scare the living shit out of me.
Oh, then you don't ever want to play the Aliens game I've got.
Which one? The
Isolation?
Yeah,
Alien
no,
Isolation?
I played it a little. I don't even like watching things on it because I don't like. I've got Aliens Colonial Marine, and that got a lot of bad reviews. But I love it because I could waste those aliens in that with the pulse rifle, and I have great fun in that. Like, that's the only way I ever got over my bloody irrational fear of them.
I won't say that I've gotten very far in Alien Isolation, but no, that's not multiplayer either. I was gonna say Subnautica. That's a fun game.
There's a mod out for it that's multiplayer, but it's not fully finished yet. It's not worth doing it just yet. But I've seen people play it multiplayer. It's certainly getting there.
That'd be cool.
It would be cool.
I mean, it's just begging for it with base building,
Not enough in the base really to build that much though. Once you build your basic storage room, a moon pool, and probably like a bedroom for shits and giggles, other than having a couple of rooms for storage or having fish and that on call, and once you've got a grow room for growing your own veggies and you have your water, the game is finished. You can basically live there all your life if you wanted to.
I know, that was part of my problem. It's like, I could hear, the back of my brain was saying, just get on with it. And I'm like, but I'm having fun. With my aquarium. And
I used to really enjoy playing that in VR.
I bet it's awesome in VR.
Yeah, you actually feel like you're actually diving. Like, I'm a qualified scuba diver, so is my wife. We got qualified in Hawaii. And it's almost feels like you're actually scuba diving in VR.
Yeah.
So, yeah, there was times there where I was like, oh, can't go up too quickly because, wait a sec, I'm playing a game.